Hi, and welcome to Low Carb Cocktails. Today I want to do a video from our sponsor, Jordan's Skinny Mixers. So I contacted them a couple weeks ago and asked them to send me some samples so I can review them online and kind of show everybody what they have to offer and whether it's a good product or not. So the main reason I did that was for this, the margarita mix. I was curious, how good is their zero sugar margarita mix compared to the margarita recipe that I have with my homemade triple sec? So let's find out today. My wife's had this and she really enjoys it. She likes it more than the Jose Cuervo tequila mix. But we're going to go ahead and try this and we're going to compare these two. So Kyle, let's get started. So we're going to need 2 shakers, 1 for each of the cocktails. This one will be using the Jordan Skinny Mixes Margarita Mix. And this one will be using my homemade triple sec, which is made with Splenda and fresh lime juice. Now, my version of this is going to have a half a gram of carbs for the triple sec. I've tweaked my recipe. And if you kind of want to take a look back at the recipe, how to make your own triple sec, you can see that here. But I have made some alterations. I brought the Splenda down a little bit, and I switched out the ratios of the Everclear and vodka. And I came up with this version where there's only half a gram of carbs per serving of this. But the fresh lime juice is going to bring 2 grams of carbs. I close at 2.5 grams of carbs. I'm going to go ahead and say my recipe with the homemade triple sec and the fresh lime juice is going to be 3 grams of carbs. Now, with the Jordan Skinny Mixers, I keep saying mixers, it's mixes. Jordan Skinny Mixes Margarita Mix has 1 gram of carb per 4 ounces. Let me double check. Yeah, 4 ounces of the serving size, and no, I'm sorry, 2 grams of carbs per serving. And so we're going to have 2 grams of carbs, 3 grams of carbs. So they're both really low carb. So let's kind of see how this tastes when it's finished. So we'll be using Exotico Reposado. Really good tequila for the price. It's not the greatest tequila out there, but for 16 bucks at Walmart, it's a damn good tequila. We're going to go 2 ounces in each cocktail. Now, the directions on the bottle recommend 2 to 3 parts of mixed to 1 part of tequila. So since we use 2 ounces, we're going to go ahead with that 2 parts, so it's going to double that, so we're doing 4 ounces. That even smells good already. But we'll see how it stands up to mine. So and that's all that's going in there. Pretty easy, pretty simple, as most margarita mixes are. Now with my recipe, we'll be adding 1 ounce of our low-carb triple sec. Just 1 ounce of that. We'll do 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. Not a lot of juice in this one. This one was a little hard. I may have to go for the next one where I sort of make a garnish out of, just to get the last of my ounce. Yeah, I will. And 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. All right. Make a little bit of a mess. Definitely need to get a bar mat. Now we'll put some ice in each one of the shakers. We'll cap them both off. And 10-second shake. And this one. That's why I don't use this one that much anymore. It doesn't seal real good. A little splash back on me. All right, I'm going to pour these into some rocks glasses. I already have some in my fridge with some ice in them. And this is the Jordan's Skinny Mixes Margarita. And this one is my own recipe. Well, not my recipe, because it's a basic margarita recipe. 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of triple sec, 1 ounce of lime juice. It's just that I made my own triple sec. Of course, with some margarita without a lime wedge garnish. Alright, so here we go. Let's see how this comes out. Okay, once again, Skinny Mixes Margarita Mix. Classic margarita recipe with triple sec and lime juice. And let's see how this goes. That's pretty sweet. That was pretty sour. So, I don't know. This reminds me of the margarita we get at a little restaurant out here where we live, called up Agave Blue, a little Mexican taqueria restaurant. They have all kinds of tequilas, and that's what I found out about Exotica. This tastes a lot like theirs. That's really good. All right, so the result, and unfortunately, I will go, although it's going to go to Jordan's, as much as I would love to say mine's better. I do like this one. It's a lot easier, 1 less gram of carbs. So this margarita has 2 grams of carbs opposed to this one with 3 grams of carbs. Maybe if I think it might have been a little different if I used my older variation of triple sec, which was sweeter. But I found that it was too sweet when I had it before. When it was 2.5 grams of carbs per ounce. It was a lot sweeter. And it may come out just like this one would have. But again, trying to cut the carbs out. And if I would have done that with my old triple sec recipe that I have already posted on YouTube, this cocktail would have been, let's see, 2, 4, 5 grams of carbs. It probably tasted exactly like this one. So that's why I find that this is just sweeter. This one's not, because I cut the sugar back or cut the Splenda back in my triple sec. So all in all, I think if I was to make it taste like this, sweeter, not as sour. All right, so like I said, if I was to use my old recipe for triple sec, that would put this at 5 grams of carb to make it taste like this, where this is 2 grams of carbs. So I'm gonna say, you know, all in all, 2 grams of carbs is gonna win every time over 5. And I want to thank Jordan's Skinny Mixes, skinnymixes.com. There'll be a link in the description below. Click on that link and you get 10% off of anything you purchase there using the coupon code LOWCARBCocktailGuy. Alright guys, you have a great night. I know I will.